frequency pro wrestling. And tonight, ain't no peace, ain't no mercy!
Ladies and gentlemen, the lights are up, the crowd is live. Welcome to the battlefield of
As usual, Big Vega is nowhere to be found. Wonder what he doing. Ah, there you are. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry I'm late. 6 Diva tag team action off the rip.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, Diamond Mine!
The trio that has just recently formed and are going after the Fighting Fury Trios Championship. Big Vega here, and I just noticed something peculiar about these three. I got a team full of redheads on one squad. My goodness. That means they gonna get wrecked in this division. The feistiness of Becca Sue, W.A.W, and Geraldine Phillips make up the dissident dog pound. And if you didn't see our last live stream, their captains went at it for the Fighting Fury Championship. The unnamed event, check out the action. Still playing on YouTube, by the way. And team number 2 to make their way to the ring here this lovely evening. It's the team of Hornet, Uvane, and Jerry. And they go by the name of Iron Covenant. Let's get it.
And the Infiltrators!
And as you can see, they are not rocking the Fighting Fury titles. So that means out of the 3 that we have another squad that is going to appear tonight with those belts around their waist. And ladies and gentlemen, you have happened your way into a number 1 contenders match for the Fighting Fury Championship here in matchup number 1. In this tornado tag team style, the winner, oh screw it, will go up against Mood Swing for the Fighting Fury Championships. I let the cat out of the bag. Most of you have already seen that live stream anyway, so you know who are the owners of the Fighting Furies Championship. These 2 teams fighting it out in a no-holds-barred falls count anywhere matchup for the number 1 contendership for the Fighting Furies Tag Team Championships. Trios Championships, excuse me. The captain's going at it as Hornet, going after Becca Sue. Big Dog Bam O'Bannon is linked up with Uvane. And surprisingly, Geraldine Phillips is handling Jerry on the outside of the ring. I told you, a team full of redheads, it spells doom for the competition. And if you are just tuning in right now, help us out with the poll question. Which 6 Diva Tag Team will win this contest? Hornets. Jerry and Uvane, a.k.a. Iron Covenant. They got a lot of... They have a lot to prove. Especially Hornets, who doesn't stay down for long, even though she was ousted earlier on at the unnamed event. My prediction is that she will have a turnaround and have an influence on this matchup and come out with the victory, her and her comrades. Stick around, party people, because later on, the long-awaited collision between Killer T and KC Reed here tonight, later on in this live stream. And thank you, Indianapolis, for having us. And we intend to put on one heck of a show here tonight. Chop for chop, Bev O'Bannon and Uvane and Becca Sue, assuming her duties as captain, steps in and helps take control of the bout for the Dissonant Dog Pound. Everybody getting a whipping, except for Hornets, who comes in and breaks up the pinfall attempt. Geraldine, the only one that was getting it handed to her. But that only happened after she switched up partners. And she was absolutely bringing it to Tara Jerry. And speaking of Tara Jerry, high capping in the ring for the crowd here in Indianapolis. We're in Colts country. And I'm a Chiefs fan. Big ups to whoever orchestrated that beautiful draft for the Kansas City Chiefs. I already knew what they were going after. All you gotta do is pay attention. As the ref is paying attention, and it's still only a 1 count. I knew when they got rid of McDuffie that they had their eyeballs on somebody. There's no way you give up a man like that and don't intend to replace him immediately. Almost put Geraldine out of here and put the match out of reach for the Dissonant Dog Pound, as Uvane being hit with an inverted slam, and Hornets is down and can't help her partner out. Brilliant 6 Diva tag team action as the Dissonant Dog Pound over the Iron Covenant. And they are the #1 contenders for the championship stat. Move swing. Currently hold on to. Kudos to the Dissonant Dog Pound for that immaculate display of 6 Diva tag team action. All right, party people, matchup number 2 out of our Cruiserweight division. Stay tuned.
Country Dominance. The B-Team. The Thrill Seekers.
is a DJ Soul Search production.
The fall is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Misfits from parts unknown, weighing in at 151 pounds, the Alliance Zone Cruiserweight Champion, Bagman Nimo.
Bagman Nimo in the building, 14-16. And Mercury's moniker, Cruiserweight Champion here in matchup number 2. I really shouldn't have said anything because these two need no introduction anyway.
From the Ukraine, weighing in at 175 pounds, Danilo.
Danilo in the building, the number 1 contender for Mercury's moniker. Title that El Nemo is dawning at the present. And he won that title back at the unnamed event. Here's the reason why he is squaring up in a warm-up or a tune-up match against Bagman Nimo. And I'm not gonna give you any spoilers as to how that went down, but I'll give you a couple of clips. And you can go back and check it out because it is still playing on YouTube, by the way. So after this one, tune in to the unnamed event. Show us some love here on our channel, and kudos to everybody that has gotten a gander at the unnamed event thus far. Danilo trying to come out with offense first, but Bagman Nimo is one step ahead of him and gains the mantle of this matchup. Hyping up the crowd here in Indianapolis. It's been a long time since we've seen Bagman Nimo in action. In fact, it was back at Monolithic where he successfully retained that Mercury's moniker championship against Drewy, and it ended in a draw. Yes, their draws were showing that night as nobody could put either one. Neither one of those guys could put each other away in that one. Something ran across my mind, and here it is. That's what it was. My custom-made submission matches have all ended in a draw. So I'm trying to think if I should change up some of the rules in that matchup. But nah, one of these days it's gonna break trend. Driver by Danilo in the center of the ring with a attempt on Bagman Nimo, and he almost had the champion up out of here. Danilo coming back with a more of a ground and pound style, totally opposite of his technical style that he once donned before his year's disappearance. Maybe all that training during that off period has made him adapt to a different style. As that style is nullified at the current by Bagman Nimo, who hits Danilo with a scoop slam and is about to go to new heights and find his landing. Hold on a second, on the canvas as Danilo with the sidestep. And he gains control of the matchup. Will Danilo pull this one out? At the curve, it looks like he's about to get up out of here, but the referee didn't even get a 1 count in that exchange. Bagman Nimo back on top in this seesaw battle between the two cruiserweights who are going to square it off later on this month at Fixius. El Nemo with that moonsault sent Danilo out, and now he's going to follow him. But Danilo again with another side step of a move from Bagman Nimo, and he is back in the forefront of this one. Gotta pin your opponent on the inside of the ring unless you're going for a 10 count. Danilo with that armbar on Bagman Nimo. And is getting back into the ring. No chance of a count out with Bagman Nimo back into the ring. And he walks right into the arms of Danilo, who hits him with a bit of snake eyes, and I do believe that hot sauce is flowing from the bag of El Nemo. As the Cav 8 suplex, or the Bag 8 suplex from Danilo on Bagman Nimo, who is looking to be a tad bit exhausted after that blow that yielded. Hot sauce spilling from the head of the young man. A Irish whip into the ropes by Danilo and catches the Bagman with a swinging neck breaker and is making another attempt to put him out of here. Only a 1 count. And this one wages on snap suplex by Danilo. Not giving Bagman Nimo a second to breathe. Nice looking, swinging backstabber as he goes for a pinfall attempt. Only a 2 count. The champion still has life in this one, folks. And Danilo is literally pulling out all the stops to try to put him away. And he can't do so. So he resorts to going back outside of the ring to issue out punishment on Bagman Nimo. A reverse into a roll-up pin, but he must have forgotten that this is not a Falls Count Anywhere matchup. You gotta do it inside of the ring, or go for a count out. Bagman Nimo with a Spanish fly on Danilo onto the hard floor. And Danilo might want to rethink his strategy and get back into the ring where he had an advantage. But speaking of the advantage, Bagman Nimo has gained it. And as I whip him up, Danilo breaks out of it with a couple of blows to the gut of Bagman Nimo, and now focusing on whatever part of the bag is flowing hot sauce by Bagman Nimo, who hits Danilo with a dragon corkscrew cutter. It goes for a pinfall attempt. It's a wrap. El Nemo put it in the bag and put Danilo out of here in matchup number 2.
Here is your winner, Bagman Nimo.
Danilo better do a little bit better than that when he faces Bagman Nimo at Fixius. Anyhow, matchup number 3 on the horizon. Killer T versus KC Reed next.
One fall, making her way to the ring, Marcella Muraco. The following champion versus champion contest, Tangy.
DJ Soul Search production.
This is Mitch Vade, and you're watching Frequency Pro Wrestling on Vic Vega's Game Station, the home where every view is viral.
Killer T in the building awaiting his competitor.
And his opponent from Kansas City, Kansas, weighing in at 242 pounds, the Lion Zone World Champion,
KC Reed clocking in, and the last time he clocked in, he clocked himself a victory over Mr. Generic. Controversial ending to say the least, but the flip side of that is Mr. Generic also won a match in that fashion. KC Reed squaring it off against the number one contender for his title. Killer T 25 and 18 and Reed at 16 and 21. And let the games begin as the bell sounds. And you're definitely in for a ground and pound between these two individuals as these big behemoths brawl here in our mid-card. Reed with the advantage first, but he misses right on cue. And Killer T, the Biloxi Big Bad, gains control of the bout. Arm drag takeover on KC Reed. Then he gets kneed. Killer T asserting his dominance right about now with a rope lariat on the champion. And in the future, to avoid the mix-up that we had between Kenny Wildman and Killer T for the number one contendership of this title, I'm just gonna read the rankings. Whoever's number one at the time, that's who squares it off against the champ in the division. Or should I run a poll question in the community tab and have you guys help me out with that one? Yeah, that sounds like a brighter idea. Influence the show by going to the poll. A miss with a knee, and these guys are not accurate when executing knee attacks here in this one. Reed back on top in this race to try to win this contest as a double spine breaker by Reed. And that knee landed. But speaking of landed, that elbow did not land nowhere near Killer T, and Killer T hops up and right back on KC Reed. Hot sauce spilling from the head of KC Reed. But Reed comes back and sets Killer T up and hits him with a pump handle slam. And it is only a 2 count. Hit him with the pump, but it only ended in 2 as the leg drop by KC Reed. The knee attack misses as these two go back and forth. Nobody gaining momentum for a lengthy amount of time. Gigantic power slam from KC Reed. And Killer T is feeling the wrath of the champion right about now. Reed with a scoop power slam on Killer T and going for a number one count only. And instead of following up on Killer T, he chooses to pander to you folks here in Indianapolis. It's only fitting, though, that he is rocking the blue and the white shout out to the Indianapolis Colts. Anyhow, KC Reed with a gigantic frog splash onto Killer T. And Killer T is about to be put to an end in this one. Reed with the shake, rattle, and roll on the forehead of Killer T as he goes to put a bottle cap on this one, and he still can't put away the Biloxi Big Bad. And now this action has spilled outside of the confines of the square circle. Will KC Reed wear Killer T down and run in to avoid the 10 count? Or will we get us a pair of draws in this sucker? Stay tuned, because I don't know the ending. As Reed once again showing off for the crowd instead of giving it to Killer T. And it might just cost him in a match like this. This is Reed's first run at first championship run. And Killer T has had multiple championship runs. In other words, KC Reed is green around the edges as Killer T out of nowhere and goes for a pinfall attempt, only a 1 count in this matchup. Mid-card mayhem here tonight in Indianapolis. Big boot to the face of KC Reed, and Reed needs to bob and weave from the destruction that Killer T is issuing out. Another boot to the face of Reed, who seriously needs to get himself a breather and refocus, because Killer T is absolutely decimating this young man here. Killer T with a leg drop on KC Reed, who is already spilling hot sauce, and Killer T going up and coming down with an elbow on Reed, who is staring up at Sirius B and other constellations, but Killer T still can't put him out. And the Biloxi Big Bad looking to do a tad bit more damage to KC Reed as he sets him up for the Gold Coast Slam and goes for a pinfall attempt to count. KC Reed kicks out, and Killer T with a lion's roar is looking to hit KC Reed one more again with the same move, the Gold Coast Slam once again. Can he do it? Killer T putting away the champion here in matchup number 3.
Here's your winner, Miller P.
Killer T with an impressive victory over the champion KC Reed. Watch your back, Reed. Killer T looks like he's a tad bit hungry for your title. Anyway, woo! Matchup number 4. Champion versus champion. Who is it? We'll find out.
One fall, making her way to the ring, Marcella Muraco. The following champion versus champion contest, Tangy.
This is Maddie Chatterbox encouraging you to hit the like man. They're only free 99. So once again, hit the like button to help our channel grow.
Shall do the time constraints be cut her. In entrance in half to get to this one.
And representing the Monster from Black Forest, South Australia, the Alliance Zone Fighting Female Classic Champion, Tangy.
Tangy, girl, you rock my world up in this piece. The Fighting Fury captain and her lieutenants are scheduled to go on later in this episode. Tangy with the best record out of mood swings as far as singles competition goes. Therefore, she is their captain. Marcella coming in at 9 wins and 10 losses. As the bell tolls and these two lasses latch it up, these two right here have a bit of history with one another. About this time last year, they were in a tag team bout, and the winners of that contest got themselves a spot in the Ladder Madness Divas ladder match last year. Needless to say, neither Tangy or Uvane won that briefcase. Bear Taylor came out with the victory in that one. Marcella with a dodge against Tangy, who landed awkwardly. And now the Magnificent One is in control of this bout. Trio Woe, very vulnerable spot to be in with the likes of Marcella Muraco as she goes for a pinfall attempt. Folks, only a 1 count. And Tangy comes back with a quick kick. And now a big splash that is countered by Marcella with 2 knees. As these two go counter for counter. As far as moves go in this one, both of these ladies are out of the Rising Frequencies Foreign Works program and have been over here for 2 years now. Funny how time flies when you're watching talented individuals do their thing in the ring. Marcella no longer inside of the ring, and Tangy goes to join her. Mid-high cap, she gets hijacked by Tangy, who hits her in the abdominal stretch, but Marcella comes out of it with a leg scissors counter to nullify that move. And now Marcella back in command, as the ladies are absolutely paying the count no attention as they continue to go at it. Marcella amping up the crowd with her antics. And now both ladies are back inside of the ring. Marcella caught slipping by Tangy at her back turn, and now the captain of Mood Swing is swinging those fists to the kidney area of Marcella Muraco. Marcella might have been trying to go for a count out, but instead we're back inside of the ring where she goes for a pinfall attempt. It is 2 only. After that quick burst of offense from Marcella Muraco. And stick around because, as I stated earlier, Tangy's lieutenants will be in action, giving you a gander at those new belts. Marcella still can't ice Tangy. Instead, a counter from Tangy, and she hits this time with a big splash, still only a 1 count in this one. Even Stevens as Tangy goes for a 3rd dose of her running splash. And Marcella slow to respond in this one. Tangy still on the offensive. And a couple of lariats level Marcella Muraco. And now Tangy with a running kick to the face of Marcella as she goes to put her away. And just like that, the captain of Mood Swings defeats Marcella Muraco here in matchup number 4. Tangy victorious in this champion versus champion matchup here. Alright, stick around, Indianapolis, because as promised, the Fighting Furies Lieutenants go into battle. Next in matchup number 5, who would they be taking on? The baddest of the bunch next.
This is Daryl, yeah, Dusty Daryl. And shout out to the Eye Candy Academy, baby. Woo!
Country dominance. The B Team. The Thrill Seekers.
Matchup number 5 begins with the Queens of Chaos Tag Team Champions who were in battle 2 weeks ago against Akira Koya and Shark Girl D. 11 wins and 4 losses is their record. The top dogs of the women's tag team division. Here on display for you, Indianapolis. And their competitors, a brand new Fighting Furies Lieutenants, champions, Mood Swings.
Zone Fighting Female Tag Team Champions, the Monster.
These two groups are familiar with one another as they were in battle back in March as Mood Swings challenged the Tribal Spirits for their tag team championships and fell short. But hard work pays off around these parts. And now they stand your Fighting Furies champions. P.T. King and Birdie Lou make up 2 of the 3 individuals in their trio. You saw their captain in battle earlier. Will that luck rub off to the lieutenants as well? We are about to see here in matchup number 5, y'all. And if you are just tuning in to tonight's festivities, and you plan to hang around for the rest of it, help us out with the poll questions, the likes, the shares, and the subscriptions. Help us grow and gain us an audience. Right about now, the Tribal Spirits definitely taking the reins of this one as they switch dance partners, which might be a brilliant strategy in regards to the Tribal Spirits. Amelia locked up with Peachy right now. If she is to get a hold of Birdie Lou, it might be over with. Curtains for mood swing here. As Little Bobcat going for a pinfall attempt on Birdie. Only a 1 count. And Peachy is suspended only to be dropped on the pavement and followed up by an elbow. Tribal Spirits working brilliantly tonight in regards to their partnership. Auntie and niece make up our Queens of Chaos Tag Team Champions. Bear hug by Amelia Whitebear. Well, I owe myself some money. Amelia Wyandotte. As she studied that move from her husband quite well. And Peachy is going for another ride and another fall that comes immediately afterwards. Tribal Spirits doing their thing here in matchup number 5. Not much positivity coming out of the mood swing camp in this one as another pinfall attempt by Little Bobcat. And she's taking Birdie Lou on a ride and humiliating her in the process. Another pinfall attempt on her. And just like that, party people, it is a wrap.
Here are your winners, the Tribe.
The Tribal Spirits lay a beat down on mood swings here in matchup number 5. All right, party people, check this out. We have another contest, which is our main event triple threat tag team action for the number 1 contendership for the Brotherhood Tag Team Championship. Yeah, oh baby, oh baby. All right, party people, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are on a pay the rent grind. Therefore, it is main event time here in Indianapolis, Indiana. Let's get it. Yeah. All right, party people, triple threat tornado tag team action, falls count anywhere, elimination style, and anything goes. This is all for the number 1 contendership too. The Brotherhood Tag Team Championships currently held by the Atari Brothers. And I got a peculiar feeling that it's about to get ugly up in this piece. And I ain't talking about the looks of the gentleman, party people. Let's do it.
The following contest is a triple threat tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 506 pounds, Country Dominant.
Jethro and Uncle Rufus making their way to the ring. Station 6. 2 a trio of family members that have been rocking with us ever since the inception of the brand. And the very last time we saw these two gentlemen in action was on the 18th of March, where they were going up against Unique Threads in a disappointing loss and a controversial ending, to say the least. 13-18 is their record. Former Midwest Tag Team Champions here in effect in our main event before we get up out of here. They're looking serious as ever here tonight. Maybe this will be the night that they bounce back from that loss last time they were in action. All I know is the future will tell as they await their competitors.
And at a combined weight of 447 pounds, the B-Team.
That's right, Rival Surge in the house. Petey and Gus come in at 7 wins, 6 losses, and they are also former Midwest Tag Team Champions themselves. Gorilla Gates and Petey Powers on full display to the crowd's dismay. Olay.
Let's go.
As Primal Surge cooling down their jets from that energetic entrance, they await their third competitors on the third team to enter into this matchup, the Techno Jacks.
At a combined weight
Yeah!
of 444 pounds, the Thrill Seekers.
The Techno Jacks coming to you live here and direct in our main event. 15 wins, 9 losses, former Call Valley Tag Team Champions. And the last time they were in battle was against Primal Surge, where it was a double count out and nobody got to claim the victory. Which one of these teams here tonight will stake their claim as #1 contenders for the Atari Brothers title? T-Jax and Technoid have been on a quest for a championship since they came back from Japan to come rock with us once again. As chaos erupts immediately after the bell tolls. And it's a free-for-all, as it's going to be for the duration of this contest. Once again, elimination style. Triple threat tag team action for you. Snake Eyes from Gorilla Gates own Technoid and Jeffro got a couple in on Gorilla Gates. A miscue gave Petey a momentary punch at Technoid. And now we have 2 in the ring and 4 competitors getting it on the outside. And help us out with the poll question, who will be the #1 contender for the Brotherhood Tag Team Championships? Jeffro with a big splash as the commotion on the other side. You can barely see it, but it looks like T-Jax had Gorilla Gates in a ankle lock momentarily. Now 5 on one side of the ring, and Technoid goes to join in on the party as he hammers Uncle Rufus. Rufus getting punched by everybody from every direction. That's when it's time to space out and give yourself room to operate on your opponent. still no one claiming to be the clear-cut favorite in this one, as it has been even Stevens thus far in this contest. Mayhem manifesting momentarily. Who in the hell is going to win this contest? We'll find out after this brief non-commercial break, and we will be back with the conclusion of our main events.
Before the Eye Candy Academy, I had no game. Now I make eye contact for at least 3 seconds. Thanks to coaches Champ and Tyron, I'm a high-value man. Long live the Academy.
This is Real Talk Rita, and we are having a sale. Today's likes are free, so do our channel a solid and hit the like man.
This is Quincy Kareem, and you're watching Frequency Pro Wrestling on Vic Vegas Game Station, the home where every view is viral.
All right, everybody, don't call it a comeback. We've been here for years. No one has been eliminated in this contest so far. We still have all 3 teams participating in our main event. As Gus Gorilla threw Rufus into the post, and now is focusing here all of his might on Rufus's nephew Jethro. As Petey Powers goes for a pinfall attempt to count, and T-Jax broke it up for his partner. Excuse me, I'm fumbling with the dang on camera. I can't keep things in perspective. This one has turned into a straight-up street fight, and all 3 of the teams are fighting to go up against the Atari brothers for the Tag Team Championship. Petey with a high knee to the skull of Technoid, and he goes for a pinfall attempt. Referee finally paying attention, and Technoid has left his partner in the ring to defend for their team all by his lonesome. As the Atari brothers look on, scouting the potential winner of this contest. Like I said, whoever wins this contest, hold on a second, hot sauce, and again, 2 hot sauces back to back, Jethro and Gorilla Gates. As Rufus is pinned by the Gorilla, but he kicks up out of it. The former 2-time Devil's Blood champion kicks out of all of that weight that was on him. And now his partner and nephew slams the hell out of Gorilla Gates and goes for a pinfall attempt on him. Petey there to break it up, but no need, as the Gorilla kicks out, and Petey gets a reward for that. Hold on a second. Rufus puts out T-Jax of the Techno-Jax, and they are no longer eligible to be the #1 contender in this bout. They are in the showers, packing it up, getting ready to go home. Goodbye. You lost, you big jabroni. You're a big jabroni. Anyway, Station 6 and Primal Surge fighting it out. To see who is gonna go up against the Atari brothers here in the next couple of weeks. Oh, Jeffro. Collision with the ring post, and Gorilla Gates picks up a kendo stick. That ought to be lethal in at least 47 states. But Jeffro hopping right back up as his partner handles Petey, and Station 6 is cooking right about now. Numbers game clearly in their favor right about now as Petey trying to gather the strength to participate further in this contest. Jeffro on the alert, seeing that Petey is back up and goes in on the attack. And he hits Petey with a power slam. As Gorilla Gates in a temporary ankle lock, but he busts his way out of it, and hot sauce is spilling from the head of Rufus. Now, my goodness, it's been a blood fest to say the least as Gorilla Gates covers Rufus. 2 count. And Petey has turned the tide on the other side of the gymnasium. On Rufus's partner, Jeffro, Samoan drop by the Gorilla. Can he put a capper on this one and gain the numbers advantage? Rufus is off to the showers and Big Jeffro is in all by himself to defend for Station 6. Will the numbers game pan out for Primal Surge here? It doesn't look like it so far as Petey is covered by Jeffro and the Gorilla is there to break it up. Should have been focusing on pinning someone while Rufus was in the contest. Now it's just a matter of time. You got 2 of the same teammates against one solo act. A virtual handicap match. Do you think Primal Surge is going to pull it off here, or will somehow, some way, they will stink it up and lose this contest? The Gorilla with a big giant splash on the outside to Jeffro as he goes for a pinfall attempt. Jeffro still has a little bit of gas in the tank. Fueled by this intensity, the crowd is as they are standing in awe at the Gorilla and Petey going to work on Jeffro. The Gorilla with a gut-wrench suplex on to the door. Jeffro is taking a beating after his partner has been ousted in this one. I don't know what the hell Petey was trying, but he missed everything. And Jeffro has a little bit of a window to try to get some offense off, but no, the numbers game once again. And Primal Surge is absolutely dominating. Jeffro at the current, that axe handle, putting down the ground level, and the Gorilla is going to Pound Town as he's setting Jeffro up for a Samoan drop. Petey amping up the crowd, and now the Gorilla and Petey have a weapon and wielding it on Jeffro. But the numbers game, as I keep saying it like a broken record, ends with a high knee from Petey, and he goes for a pinfall attempt on Jeffro. And just like that, Primal Surge is your #1 contenders for the Brotherhood Championships. Look out, Atari Brothers, the Gorilla and Petey Powers are coming for your tag team championships sometime here in the near future. Oh, screw it, in 2 weeks, these two will go up against the Atari Brothers for the Brotherhood Tag Team Championships on a regular W.A.W. Hi, party people, like the old school used to say from the Carol Burnett Show. I'm so glad we had this time together, but it has come to a closing. Main event is done with your brand new #1 contenders being Primal Surge. Kudos to PD Powers and Gorilla Gates for that immaculate feat in defeating two competitors, or should I say two teams, to claim that privilege of being #1 contender. Anyhow, we get ready to get out of here. And before we do, stick around because we have a closing promo so you can look forward to tuning in to next week's festivities. Vic Vega signing off, and we'll see you next week. Thank you for tuning in to tonight's Whoop-Ass Wednesday. And check it, my big brother DJ Soul Searchers in the chat, big baby. How ya doing? Anyhow, we're the home where every view is viral because we are not entitled to your viewership. But when you give it to us, it is deeply appreciated. And remember as well that every day above ground is a good day because you are here on the planet, able to fight through all of your adversities and create yourself a brand new reality in this messed up world that we live in, party people. So, until our next time, which is high noon at this Saturday with the dropping of Slugfest Saturday, we will see you at bell time, y'all. Peace. Hit me up, big brother, in about 10 minutes on the phone, if you will. Peace!